guys, thanks for stopping in. Today I'm going to do something that I've never done until yesterday and cook some asparagus and eggs together. They turned out pretty good. So let's get toasting. I've got some asparagus here, and the first thing I'm going to do is break off the tough ends. I learned this from watching an episode of Rachel Ray. What you do is just bend it and it'll snap off at the tender point. That's how you know where to. I used to cut them, but then you really don't know where to cut them at. So if you just do that, they'll snap right at the tender point. Okay, the tough ends are off of there, and I rinsed these off, and now I'm gonna just cut them into smaller pieces with my kitchen scissors because I think this makes it easier to eat. Asparagus is kind of stringy, and if you have to try to cut it with a fork, it's just harder to eat that way. Now I'm just gonna pour a little olive oil on these and kind of coat those with the olive oil. Looks pretty good, and then we'll get a little kosher salt on there. Now I'm gonna just bake these in the toaster oven for 5 or 10 minutes until they start to get tender. I set the oven to bake at 450 degrees, and as soon as those look tender, we'll pull it out and put a couple eggs on top. I let that cook for about 5 or 6 minutes. Now I'm going to crack a couple eggs in here. One, two. Now we'll get it back into the oven until the eggs are cooked. Alright, I'm going to turn the oven down to 350 because I think the eggs cook a little bit better. They turn out a little bit better at a lower heat. So we'll get those back in there until they look cooked. Alright, let's check the eggs and see how they're doing. That looks just about right. I want my yolks runny, so I'm going to get them out of there. Alright, I'll let this cool down just a little bit. I sliced up a little red onion here and threw that in. And let's see how this turned out. This is really good. I'd never cooked asparagus and eggs together before, but it's a pretty tasty combination in my opinion, and healthy too. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.